ceremonial kick, please welcome Olympic and World Cup champion Brianna Scurry. In a few words from Brianna. Time a women's professional soccer league has had a fourth season, so all of you are now a part of history. It is absolutely wonderful, and I'm happy to be a part of it, and I am most proud to actually be able to.
Historic Saturday night in the National Women's Soccer League starts now. Michael Minnick, very glad to be back with you for a fourth season. And midfield here, Brianna Scurry, who was such a part of that first league of WUSA, handling the coin toss between two center backs, Whitney Ingen and Allie Krieger, captaining their respective sides tonight. Looks like Ingen won the toss, and Scurry and the referees talking about Krieger about the decision about which way to go, and it looks like it's sorted out. So the starting lineups tonight for Washington: Stephanie LeBay gets the nodding goal, the Canadian beating out Kelsey Weiss for the starting nod. In the back, it's Caprice Didasco getting just her second NWSL start at left back. Another new addition to the team, Shannon Zadorsky, the Canadian, partnering Megan Wister, who played every minute of every game last year for the Spirit. And then her right back, where she's played so well for the national team for so many years, it's Allie Krieger. In the midfield, Joanna Willman, Christine Nairn, and Tori Houston, the three for the Bears side. Diana Matheson on the bench tonight. Up front, Estefania Benini returns from injury. She tore her cartilage just 4 games into last season. She's back. She's starting on the left side of that 4-3-3 up front. Kane Stingle, another new addition to this side. And then the offseason will play center. Elby is the second Boston player warming up vigorously, so it looks like it's going to be Elby and Westfall in a double change here. But the Breakers will take this corner first. Salem serve. Headed on by Farquharson and nearly, and it'll be a corner again. We'll try again from the far side. Left-footed ball towards the far post this time. Towards Zerboni, headed by King, loose in the 6 and cleared by the Spirit. Ingen regrouping, playing it back in the mixer, blocked by Matheson. And Salem hits high and wide. Reading the board down below, it looks like it's going to be King making way for Westfall. We'll see who Elby comes on for. Both subs are at the fourth official right now. Spirit Squadron believe they can hang on to this 1-0 lead. Breakers trying to change the mix with these double changes. Nairn. Farquharson in space. Heavy touch. King back in the play temporarily. Farquharson still working in the box. Lost the side of the ball there. Nairn from deep. High and wide on to Spirit Hill. And as I mentioned that, I'm curious to hear the attendance number tonight. A good crowd again here at the Plex on opening night. It's been a beautiful one. Temperature is probably now down in the high 50s, low 60s, but a perfect April afternoon into the evening. So it'll be the outside backs for the Breakers making way. Julie King and Molly Pathman. Kristen Westfall and Brooke Elby in. And I mentioned it earlier, Molly Pathman played every minute of every game last year. Won't be the case this year. Removed in the 80th minute. Westfall, the rookie out of Florida, making her professional debut. And the same goes for Brooke Elby, who finished up in North Carolina 2 falls ago, but Missed a lot of that year with injuries and really was not able to work her way back to full fitness in time to make a club, but stayed with it and is getting a chance with Matt Beard in Boston here in 2016. Westfall unable to run that one down. It'll be a Spirit goal kick in the 81st minute. So the Breakers are out of changes. Spirit have one left. So it's Stout, Elby, Ingen, Coleman, Westfall, Zerboni, Salem, Mewis, McCaffrey, Ratcliffe, and Simon the rest of the way for Boston. For the Spirit, it's LeBay, Didasco, Zadorsky, Oyster, Krieger, Loman, Nairn, Huster, Matheson, Farquharson, and Dunn. And again, Jim Gabera has one change left. Spirit will take their time in the waning stages of this one. Krieger's throw for Dunn. McCaffrey, Mewis. Huster gets a foot in, pops it high into the night sky. Zadorsky knocking it down for Nairn. Pass for Dunn off the mark. Brooke Elby now for Boston. Zerboni. Tangle there, it finds Elby's feet. Krieger now. I wonder if the Spirit with Dunn and either Matheson or Farquharson, depending on the play on the sidelines, whether they're going to go right at the rookies, Westfall and Elby here in the final stages and try and get a second goal. If it were me, that's where I would focus my attack. Oyster's clearance hard off of Kaya Simon and out for a throw in. Matt Beard, I think, not pleased with the time it took to get a ball to Stephanie LeBay to restart play. LeBay's ready to go. Goes high looking for Joanna Woman, the goal scorer. And she is fouled by Cassie Coleman. Free kick for the Spirit, which again, they'll take their sweet time on. Here's joining us, Joanna Woman is the goal scorer. A bicycle kick in the 3rd minute. Assisted by Crystal Dunn. Spirit have made it stick for 80 minutes since then, trying to see this one off. Dunn appeals for a throw in against her former college teammate Brooke Elby and gets it. Nairn. Marked by Zerboni, lays it off for Dunn, who keeps it in play. Finds Matheson. Krieger now. Oyster. Zadorsky. Didasco. Matheson for Loman. Through now for the run of Farquharson. Farquharson in the box. Right-footed shot saved by Stout. Really good build up there from the Spear as they went right, all the way back, left, and through, and carved out a really good chance for Callie Farquharson. Farquharson going to work again on the left side, marked by Westfall, and runs out of space. Throw for the Breakers in the 85th minute. Matheson. Loman. Nairn. Matheson. Nairn. Oyster. Krieger. Well, if you follow Joanna Loman on social media, you know she's a big fan of the creative haircuts. I think she'll stick with this one for a while longer. Any haircut that can get you a bicycle kick goal is one you're going to keep. Loman winning that ball there. Zerboni picking up the second ball. Nairn. Matheson. Zerboni. Breakers looking for one final push. They've managed just one shot on goal. That's all they need. Whistle here. Krieger fouls Kaya Simon right in front of the Breakers bench. We might see a booking here. It will be a yellow shown. I believe it was shown to Oyster. I thought Krieger got the tackle in. I could be wrong. But it was pretty clear that card was shown to Oyster. It'll be Brooke Elby taking the free kick for the Breakers. Ready serve from Elby. Behind the runs of the Breakers players. Huster rising for it. Zadorsky coming for it and clearing it forward for Farquharson. Lohman now. Under pressure from Ratcliffe. Has her pass forward deflected. It'll go out of play and it'll be a Spirit throw as Ingen couldn't save it. Spirit will burn some more time before knocking it out for a throw in. Westfall over to take for the Breakers. All the way back to Stout. Coleman now. Mewis turning. Going left. Elby. Knocked off the ball by Crystal Dunn, and it'll be a Breakers throw again. Mewis looking for McCaffrey, but out of bounds. Holly Krieger looks for Dunn. Tries to switch fields for Farquharson, but not enough mustard on that one. One by Zerboni for the Breakers. Mewis now turns over to Dadaska, who dumps it into space. Farquharson turning on the Jets, beating Westfall to the ball. Looking for help. Gets it back off the tackle from Westfall. Farquharson working up the left side. Cross in, looking for Dunn. One in the box by Elby and whacked clear. Didasco. Zadorsky. And now Oyster. Chip for Dunn. And she was offside. I believe will be the call. Brooke Elby thought they'd whistled her for a foul and was about to protest. And Margaret Domka said, no. You're good. Your ball. Ingen. Coleman. McCaffrey. Zerboni. Angela Salem completes the job left for Brooke Elby. Elby gets the cross off. Knocked clear by Oyster. And now Crystal Dunn can turn and attack. Back for Lohman. Chip forward looking for Matheson. One by Coleman. Ingen for Zerboni. Breakers regroup again. One more push. Volley clear by Krieger. Reset button push to Coleman. Now it's Ingen. Ratcliffe. Ingen pressured by Matheson. Ratcliffe. Stolen by Farquharson, who's had a really good shift since coming on. And she's fouled. Free kick for the Spirit. Initial indication downstairs is just 2 minutes of stoppage time. That's bad news for the Breakers. Pushing for an equalizer. Nairns chip up the line. Just trying to kill some time into space for Farquharson. Westfall will oblige and give away a throw-in. Official word, 2 minutes of stoppage time here at the Plex. 2 minutes for the Spirit to try and hang on to an early 3 points. Matheson taking her sweet time on the throw-in.
Goes for Farquharson. Cleared out by Westfall. And another 20, 30 seconds will come off here. Headed out again. Spirit are fine with that. Nairn to take again. For Dunn in the corner. Two of the quickest feet in the world trying to keep possession here and kill some clock. Farquharson from Nairn. Tackle from Zerboni. Ingen will knock it clear and again while the throw in. Breakers just can't get out of that corner. Hopeful ball forward, headed by Oyster for the Spirit. Knocked clear by Didasco. About 30 seconds and change you'd imagine left in this one. A Stout will bring it up. All hands on deck pushing forward for the Breakers. Stout will knock it deep. Header one on by Mewis. Cleared by Zadorski. Picked up by Loman and she'll chip it into safety. Throw in for the Breakers. Westfall sprinting to take it. Back for Ingen. Blocked by Dunn. And the Breakers will try it again. And they'll run out of time. Joanna Loman, the woman. A bicycle kick in the 3rd minute. The difference, standing up off an assist from Crystal Dunn, and the Washington Spirit making the Plex a fortress again, picking up 3 points to start the year. Spirit came out on fire and not showing any ill effects from having their final 2 preseason matches canceled. The early strike from Loman was part of a really good stretch of play for Washington. Final stats for you tonight. The Spirit with a 15-10 advantage in shots. Breakers take 6 corners to the Spirit's 2. 12 fouls whistled on Boston, 6 on Washington, the only yellow shown to Megan Oyster of the Spirit. So the road woes continue for the Boston Breakers. That's now 13 without a win away from home and 1 win in their last 24 road matches. The Spirit chasing another playoff berth, chasing another title. It gets off to a good start tonight. Loman against their old club in the 3rd minute. And one of the better ones I've seen ever here at the Plex. Crystal Dunn with the cross. Loman was open, didn't get the strongest contact, but placement was perfect. Into the back corner, past Libby Stout. Loman's 2nd goal for the Spirit. 5th goal of her NWSL career. For Crystal Dunn, it's her 7th career assist, creeping closer to Diana Matheson's franchise lead of 11. And I think it speaks to the depth of the Spirit that Matheson was able to come on as a sub, make an impact. I really liked what I saw from Callie Farquharson after she came on for Katie Stengel, creating some chances, playing some defense, really did a good job of holding the ball. As the Spirit squadron chants our house, the Spirit will circle in midfield as this place clears out. A good crowd tonight. I didn't hear the official attendance, but a really good opener. April crowds sometimes are fickle, but a perfect night for soccer here. And the Spirit giving them one to remember. So once again, the final score here at the Plex, the Washington Spirit 1, the Boston Breakers 0. Joanna Loman in the 3rd minute off the assist from Crystal Dunn. Spirit moved to 1-0 on the year. The Breakers fall to 0-1. Join us for our next broadcast of Washington Spirit Soccer here on Saturday, May the 7th, as former Spirit boss Mark Parsons returns to the Pucks for the first time as head coach of the star-studded Portland Thorns. Get your seats online at washingtonspirit.ticketmob.com. kickoff at 7 p.m. The next matches for these two teams, the Breakers will play their home opener next weekend. They'll battle the Seattle Reign next Sunday at 6:30. The Spirit also have a evening match on a Sunday. They'll play at Sky Blue FC. That's the return of Jim Gabera to his old club. That game kicking at 6 p.m. So, the final again, Spirit 1, Breakers 0. Thanks to our technical team behind the scenes. I'm Michael Minnick. Goodbye from our nation's capital. We'll see you in May.